Hey friends, it's Miss Withers with Unit 8, Week 2, Day 5 word work. We are still working on homograph syllables. Our learning targets for today are use strategies to identify prefixes and suffixes as well as base words to identify word meaning, and read, identify, and spell words with homograph syllables. So let's take a look at our example. Objection, objection. Well, I'm looking for word parts at the beginning of the word. Objection. I don't see a prefix. I do see a suffix, T-I-O-N. I do know that as a suffix. And my base word looks to be either the word object or object. I'm going to put a box around this because this is an example of a homograph syllable. It could have multiple different meanings. But when I put it together, objection, objection, I've heard of that word before. When someone goes to a wedding and says, I have an objection to the wedding, I have an objection, they mean, I have a reservation about the wedding. I don't feel good about the wedding. I don't want the wedding to happen. I don't want these two people to get married. So objection is a word that I've heard before, and that makes a lot of sense to me. But let's count out the syllables. Objection, objection. I think I hear 3 syllables in that. So for your work today, first you're going to count how many syllables each of these words has. You're going to put that number in the cloud. Then you're going to put a box around the homograph syllable. You may recognize these words as words that have multiple meanings when they're pronounced differently, but spelled the same. So for example, like our object and objection example right here. Object or object. So objection was our example, and you're going to do 4 more. Then you are going to drag the words and put them in the correct spot to complete the sentences. You'll use context clues and word parts to determine meaning. So our 5 words are objection, rejection, projection, extraction, and insertion. Here are your sentences. The doctor had to use a blank tool to put the tube in the patient's heart. I got a blank letter. I didn't make it into the club I tried out for. The vet used an blank tool to remove the Lego from my dog's stomach. The person yelled and blank to stop the wedding. Ooh, hint, hint on that one. Teachers use a blank tool to display work on the board each day. So you'll drag them over. Then you can submit your slides. Good luck.